Hello guys, hello. Hello one. I am back in Laos. Little be known to some of you people, some of you would know, for the last 3 months I've been back in Australia working. And well, it's not my first day. I was here yesterday. I arrived here yesterday morning. Went into town, got my spouse visa rolling. Well, picked up some documentation, going back in there today to continue that. Then we are heading on down to Vientiane. But yes, as I was saying, the videos you guys have been watching for the last 3 months have been older videos that I recorded. I flew out of here in November, guys, end of November. My 3 months on, 3 months off usually starts March, April, May. I'm back in Australia June, July, August, and then back in Laos September, October, November. Then back in Oz for Christmas, December, January, February. Which brings me to a question a subscriber and regular commenter asked of me yesterday. Why do I not live full-time in Laos? Not going to comment back to you, Eric. Doing this video, dude. Still got videos to catch up on from my last trip. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know. What do you guys reckon I should do? Do you reckon I should squeeze some of them in between this more current content, or just forget about them completely? I can't forget about them completely. There was a trip to Thailand, Chiang Khong, up to is it Pak Sai? Yeah, and where we experienced the earthquake in oh, the name will come to me, anyway. There's some good content in there and I can't forget about it. My dilemma is, where am I going to fit it into with trying to keep up with this current content now? We're going into town. I'll answer these questions throughout the day. Hello, Neenee. There she is, guys. Been a long time since we've seen Neenee. Anyway, guys, I'll answer this question throughout my daily chores as we get our business done. Like I said, we're heading in to get my renew my spouse visa now. And what I will point out before anybody does ask, but does relate to the question, because I know you will ask, what type of job do I have that actually allows me to have so much time off work? I work for a global company, and we will say in quality assurance. I am a lab technician analyst. I don't need to give you the industry that I actually work in. It has nothing to do with the videos I do, you know. A lot of my, you know, I do put a lot of my life on YouTube, but there's just some things that have nothing to do with the videos we make, and I just think it's best if we keep my work and my videos separate. You know, companies have policies about social media and things like that, and I'm going to stick to that. So I work for a global company. I have done for nearly 20 years of my life. As I said, I'm a laboratory technician, analyst, and when my employer heard that what I was thinking on doing was coming and living over in Laos, we came to an agreement where I could work 3 months and then have 3 months off. They just didn't want me to have any longer than 6 months off a year, just to retain my I say skills, you know, as an experienced analyst. So that just gives you a bit of a background into what I do, and that, you know, how I got into this position I am now. You know, I was full-time all those years, but now I'm working on a casual basis when I do go back to Australia. I am working 5, sometimes 6 days a week, so I am getting a lot of hours when I do go back. That does make it worth my while. You know, it's a win-win situation for both of us. They get to retain my experience and set of skills. I get to spend time with the lovely Neenee and get to travel home to visit my family, which comes to one point of the question that Eric did ask. You know, there's about 3 main points of why I do not live in Laos full-time. Why not get paid to travel home? Have to go home, visit family. Why not get paid while I'm there? I still have family at home. I have three grown children, guys. Twin boys who are 25, turned 26 this year. And my eldest, my darling daughter, Vientiane, who is going to make me a grandfather this year. And of course, you guys know little Jeannie, my mother, who has appeared in many of my videos. So if I was living here full time, I would still be wanting to travel back and visit, you know, once, maybe a couple of times a year. And as you know, that costs. If I'm going to be traveling back, why not get paid to do so? Now, I'm still only traveling twice a year, and I am working over there. Even if I wasn't working, I'd still be traveling once, twice a year, so that traveling would still be a pain in the ass having to go back. So why not get paid for it? Alright, we're just at the police headquarters, foreign immigration for those looking to do visas, spouse visas, stay permit cards. This is where it's at. This road here, Laos Sale Mall, Presidential Palace, Putusai, which is more commonly known to tourists as Victory Gate. And just next to this big JDB building, little green building beside it, is the police headquarters or foreign immigration, Lao immigration. You will be able to get stay permits there, your visa extension there. Sabaidi. That is where you get the ball rolling for your spouse visa. Yeah, Immigration Department, General Public Security Department, Foreign Control Department. So anything to do with your visas, that is where you go first then, guys. With the spouse visa, you got to get the ball rolling there. Then they will send you to Foreign Affairs once you get all your documents in order. Bit of a heads up also, guys, bit of handy info. That's your immigration office there, directly across the road, straight across the road. You will be able to get anything copied here. They do copies, and it is a bit of an internet cafe also, so you'll have no problem getting things copied in here. Get your copies done there. Yeah, just going in here, won't be able to video. See you on the way out. Which brings us to the second reason why I don't live in Laos full time. I'm just too damn young, guys, to stop working. By stopping working, I cannot access my super. I don't want to cut into my savings. You may be asking, why would you be cutting into your savings? Why? You'll have a business in Laos. Well, probably unbeknown to most of you guys, Neenee was in the restaurant industry before we even met, which was 2013. 2014 actually travelled here and we met. She built the home herself, the restaurant herself, the car is hers. Everything you see when I am over here, it's mainly what Neenee has done by herself, so full credit and respect goes to this lady. No, the restaurant is not mine. Even though I am free to come over here and live full-time whenever I like, I still like to have my own independence, be able to pay my own way. And as I said, by not working would cut far too much into my savings, and I cannot access super. So I'm very fortunate to have been able to work myself in a position where I only work 6 months a year. So that is reason 2, which also leads us into reason number 3 why I do not live full-time in Laos. What are they?
บางฝางบางส้มหวานบางฝางหรือหมักหมูว่าแม่นผางว่าแม่นหูหมักยุงหมักยุงมันส้มหวานถ้ามันผางละส้มหูละหวานว่าที่อันนี้มันส้มหวานอันนี้ส้มหวานก็เลยเป็นหมักก็เลยเป็นหมักยุงยุง
Mak Nhung.
หมักยุง
Mak Nhung. Mak Nhung. What is Mak Nhung?
ส้มหวานนัว
Is it fruit?
Yeah, fruit.
I will try one. Can I just try one? Top J. Has big seed in it. They're good. I don't mind that. Mak Nhung. Anybody know a common name for it? Same colour as apricots, same shape as an egg. Not sweet at all. Sweet and sour sort of. So by travelling home and working, I not only get to visit family, I also get to save, contribute more funds to my super. When I say super, to those in the US, it's retirement fund. I think you guys call it 401ks, correct me if I'm wrong. About to get run over, running into Neenee. Yeah, so that's it. And it also gives us the money I do save over there in the 3 months of working. Not only contributes to my super fund, but save money for when I do come back here. That money is used towards our travels over here. We're not having to dig into the money generated from the restaurant like we would be if I was living here full time. Living here full time, we probably would not be travelling as much as we do when I come over here. Me working, going over, earning Aussie dollars gives us those extra funds so we can bring these videos to you guys. So that's it. 3 main reasons. 1, I get paid to go home and visit family. 2, I'm too young, and by continuing to work I keep contributing to my super fund. And 3, the money I save in that 3 months allows us to have this type of lifestyle when we're over here, while continuing the business and building that up. So that's it, guys. That is why I'm not living in Laos full-time right now. One day. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, dude, for such a thought-provoking question. I hope that's answered some of your well, I hope that has answered your question. And yes, the traveling part of it does drive me mad. It's not like it used to be when I first started traveling. Even just getting to the train station to go down to Sydney Airport was an adventure. You were excited, you know, but now it is so painful. The 2-hour train trip down there, then waiting around to check in. You check in, you're waiting to go to boarding, you're sitting there, then just the plane ride. I can see what you mean, dude. It does drive you crazy, the traveling, but it is well worth it at the moment. See you in the next one. What that will be, I'm not sure if it'll be current content or trying to catch up with older videos. Let me know down below what you would like me to do. The simple answer is I'm going to have to cut back on videoing so much content if I'm not going to be able to keep up to it. You guys might think we'll just upload more videos. It's not so simple. Some videos I can just edit in a day. Other videos can take up to 3, maybe 4 days at a time just to edit, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours a day. It's a juggling act. Anyway guys, stay cool, catch you later, bye.